This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, 2 years after their first title, the Raptors last season missed the playoffs for the first time in 8 years. Fred VanVleet said, "People are overlooking us again," which is not a bad place to be in. Kevin, this front office finds diamonds in the rough, so it's only a matter of time before they're back in the mix.
I agree, David. They are a quality organization. They always find a way. Thank you. And now, let's take a look at the upcoming schedule for the Washington Wizards. On Friday, they'll head back home to host the Indiana Pacers. Then, on Monday, they'll be playing against LaMarcus Aldridge and the Brooklyn Nets. And now Washington's starting group. In the backcourt, it's Dinwiddie and Beal. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Avdia. And Harrell's in at the center position. And for Toronto, inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. The franchise is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. And Greg, with over a decade you had in the NBA, is there an opening night that you remember most?
Man, that very first time putting on that Knicks jersey. In Orlando, I played 28 minutes, which was a lot for a rookie back then, and I'll never forget that night.
And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. Now, here's Avdia. He's guarded by Anunoby. Dinwiddie against VanVleet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Barnes with it, defended by Dinwiddie. It's tipped, and he recovers it. Anunoby kicks to Ellington. Puts up a 3. Washington with the rebound. This, of course, their first chance to take a look at this year's Toronto squad.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
Dinwiddie's shot is off. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's VanVleet. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, at this size, Fred VanVleet has to be so crafty on the interior. Defense has nothing for him there.
Kuzma with the screen for Beal. Here's Dinwiddie. And again, Washington no good. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3. From the field to start this one so far. Siakam, a screen on Dinwiddie. For the feet. No good that time. And the Wizards now going the other way. Dinwiddie passes to Avdia. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Dinwiddie's shot is off. Barnes with it. Now Avdia defending. Three-pointer Ellington drains it from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Dinwiddie with some big shoes to fill. Steps into the vacancy. Westbrook left with the Wizards. Washington targeted Dinwiddie early in free agency.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Siakam, a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Van Vliet, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Van Vliet's got his second bucket.
Well, if you think about Fred Van Vliet's handle and his ability to operate at different speeds, you understand how effective he can be on the drive.
And stolen by Barnes. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. Again, Toronto.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Harrell kicks to Avdia. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Harrell. Out left to the wing. Harrell setting the pick for Avdia. Dishes it to Harrell. Now, here's Siakam. To the middle, here's Barnes. Beal pulls it in. Wizards trail by 7. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Just 5 to shoot. From 12 feet out. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Siakam with it, guarded by Kuzma. Siakam against Kuzma. Kuzma pulls it in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
There's the drive. The shot that time, not on target. Raptors leading by 7. Barnes finds Van Vliet.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
First team foul.
Van Vliet looking around. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Count that one from Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 6.
Boy, what a nifty move from Fred Van Vliet. Works so hard on the handle. So tough.
Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew.
With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. In the third position, the Wizards.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 9 points. Here's Beal. It's deflected. And here is Siakam. He's still scoreless so far in this one. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Wizards trail by 9. Now Dinwiddie. Pass to Kuzma. Shoots over Ellington. Kuzma can't get it to go. The Raptors have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Now here's Ellington. He's covered by Beal. Raptors moving the ball around. Clock is at 3. Here's Anunoby. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Washington has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Passes to Dinwiddie. There's the dish to Avdia. Harrell setting the pick for Avdia. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Toronto leading by 9. Van Vliet right side. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And again, Toronto no up. The pass to Harrell. Here's Kuzma. Offline with his three.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Van Vliet kicks to Ellington. And he goes in for the dunk.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Launches a three. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Here's Van Vliet. He's got 6. Pass to Ellington. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
And that one falls for Ellington. And the Raptors with some changes. Achua, he's checked in for Siakam. Chris Boucher comes in for Barnes. Watanabe's in for Anunoby. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Harrell. Bryant comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Hachimura, he's checked in for Avdia. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Dinwiddie.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
T-shirt time! Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew! Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew!
A moment to check out the numbers for Fred VanVleet. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 19 points per game last year, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And with his great passing, he's been a catalyst for their offense, often seeing plays even before they materialize.
There's no doubt about that. Great anticipation, excellent peripheral vision. His talents are really shining through.
Here's Beal. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Now here is Hachimura. Guarded closely. Down low. Pocket 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Let's take a look now at some numbers for Beal. Great showing for him last season. Second in scoring and ranked in the top 15 in free throw percentage. Tremendous confidence and technique at the line.
And seeing what he did last year, just blowing up the defensive schemes designed to keep him under control, man. As you said, second best scorer in the league. It was a beautiful thing to watch. That one is off.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And the Raptors making a change here. Mikhailuk is checked in. And he sinks the second.
Boy, as you watch him now, it's amazing that Thomas Bryant ever fell to the second round in the draft. He's big, he's skilled, he knows the game.
Van Vliet with it, picked up by Bryant. Hachimura with it. Pass to Gafford. Wants to get it to Bryant and does. 14 feet away, and he hits the jump shot.
Everyone knows Thomas Bryant is elite finishing the basketball in the painted area. But now get to that mid-range game, Thomas Bryant. Nicely done.
Here's Mikhailuk. From beyond the arc. Boucher's shot is off. Inside. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
And Vliet on the wing. Great D that time from Beal. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Washington. 8-point game. And that one's good. Hachimura.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
Now here's Bryant. Hachimura with a screen on Van Vliet. The shot by Beal, no good.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
Van Vliet, no one near Boucher as he lets it go. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. And the Raptors lead by 8. Caldwell Pope outside. Gafford passes to Beal. Shoots over Van Vliet. Beal can't get it to go.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk. Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Driving in. Great D that time from Van Vliet. Toronto leading by 8. Passes it to Watanabe. Over Bryant. Watanabe, no good. Washington's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Bryant with a screen for Caldwell Pope. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And always a smooth athlete. KCP doing a better job of drawing contact.
The Wizards shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Contavious Caldwell Pope at the line for 2.
Shot.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Boucher with a screen on Beal. Van Vliet attacking. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Van Vliet's got 8.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
There's the pass to Caldwell Pope. Puts it up from 12. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Toronto leading by 8. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Beal against Van Vliet. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Hachimura. There's 18 seconds left in the first. Back to Beal. A 3. It's all in by Watanabe.
That makes him 0 for this quarter, and that has not helped their cause.
Pass to Mikhailuk. For 3, Van Vliet drills the three-pointer. 13 points in the game.
Well, Fred Van Vliet has become a true impact player. This guy remarkably consistent from deep.
Guys, it's been all about Fred Van Vliet for Toronto. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Well, Bradley Beal has 4 brothers who played football. So, how did he settle on basketball?
Mom said in high school, whoever recruited me first, basketball, football, that's what we stuck with. So it was basketball.
Simple. And it seems like it worked out for him.
No question. And his mother coached him up. So some all-around sports talent in the Beal family.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Yeah, we've seen them burying their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. A good first half for them in that department.
Inside for him, it's Barnes in Siakam.
Toronto.
And Van Vliet out there with the franchise. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. It's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
It wasn't too long ago, Doris, that people referred to the NBA as a point guard league. Think that's still the case?
I don't, Kevin. When you look across the league right now, the best players come from across positions. You've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, not a point guard. You might describe him as a point forward, but you could describe him in many ways. Nikola Jokic, the reigning MVP, is a center, but really he's a point center. LeBron James remains one of the most dangerous guys in the league. Kevin Durant will go down as one of the great scorers in history and really a much better defender than given credit for. So, no, I'd say the golden age of point guards is over.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for the Wizards. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Hachimura. And Caldwell Pope drops them both. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Raptors. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. DA, thank you. Harrell, that's good.
Well, you know that Montrezl Harrell is one of the best rollers in the NBA. Even when the defense is waiting for him, this guy's so hard to stop.
Van Vliet with it, defended by Dinwiddie.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Avdia following the basket by Fred Van Vliet. Clock at 4. Shoots over Anunoby, and it's off the back rim. No good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Three-pointer Ellington. It doesn't go for him. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Avdia dishes to Dinwiddie. Kuzma outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Passes it to Siakam. The shot will not fall. Great D that time from Harrell. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Back to Dinwiddie. Outside for Caldwell Pope. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Caldwell Pope's got 7 points.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Here's Van Vliet. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Now here's Caldwell Pope following the miss by Fred Van Vliet. Harrell setting the pick for Dinwiddie. Back to Caldwell Pope. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Wizards have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season. 77% from the line.
That free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Second free throw, no good. Raptors leading by 9. All that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
Now, here's Avdia. Dinwiddie kicks to Harrell. He dishes it to Avdia. Off target from outside. Toronto's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, we know that Fred Van Vliet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
Dinwiddie passes to Harrell. Over Siakam. And too long on the shot.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Anunoby kicks to Barnes. The pass to Ellington. Raptors moving the ball around. Anunoby has the open look. Nailed from three-point land.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Dinwiddie. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Siakam against Harrell. Siakam misses. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Wizards. Harrell trying to free himself up. Avdia can't hit. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Back to Barnes. Van Vliet on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Over Caldwell Pope. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Wizards trail by 12. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Now here's Van Vliet. 17 points in the game. Dinwiddie outside. Into the lane. Pass to Harrell. And the lead is down inside single digits. Harrell's got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Fires from 14. Van Vliet with the bucket. And the Raptors lead by 10.
Well, for a point guard like Fred Van Vliet, you've got to be able to get into the mid-range. It opens up the other aspects of your offense, keeps the defense off balance.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for teaser time. All right, we'll be stepping on the court. Come on and get loud for your Northside crew.
And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Harrell. Bryant comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Hachimura is checked in for Avdia. And Beal subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Bryant with a screen for Dinwiddie. He can't get that one. And Toronto will come the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Watanabe passes to Boucher. Here's Mikhailuk. Shot clock at 6. Back to Boucher. Shoots a 3. That shot off the mark. Wizards trail by 10. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Shoots from 12. Hachimura, no good. Toronto's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's Ellington. No good that time.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Dinwiddie left side. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Ellington's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
Here's Boucher. And the Raptors miss again. Wizards have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. It's Beal on the wing. Kicks it to Dinwiddie. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting for Washington, Spencer Dinwiddie, taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Dinwiddie. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Here's Mikhailuk. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Rebound, Washington. Here's Beal. The shot comes out, and Toronto will go the other way with it. To the inside. A dunk by Achua.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Hachimura the pass to Dinwiddie. Yep, that one goes. Dinwiddie's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Here's Mikhailuk. Good, nice job down low. And the Raptors lead by 10.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Beal. 5 to shoot. Over Boucher. Beal can't get it to go.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Offensive rebound. Achua. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And it's Beal in the corner. Over Ellington. That one wide left. Raptors leading by 12. .144 left in the first half. Mikhailuk can't get it to go.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Dinwiddie passes to Beal. Shot from 12. That doesn't go either for Beal.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Buries it from three-point range.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
So it's the Wizards now. Raptors knocking down the tray. Beal with a screen for Dinwiddie. Knocked away. Now here's Ellington. Here's Mikhailuk. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first.
With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking defenses from last season. In fourth, the Raptors.
Well, talk about rim protection. Last season, they were patrolling the paint, rejecting shots at will.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. Wizards trail by 17. Dinwiddie finds Hachimura. And here is Beal. No points in the game yet for him. 6 to shoot. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. .36 seconds left to play in the first half. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Mikhailuk. Just 4 to shoot. Ellington from outside. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And 2 more 3-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Beal dishes to Dinwiddie. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Dinwiddie's got 13.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
And so it's Toronto feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Bradley. The old saying, no rebounds, no rings. How important is it to continue to have 5 guys go to the glass in the second half?
Yeah, all five guys. But I think we're too worried about getting out in transition. So I think 1 through 5, including the guards, we all got to get in there and rebound.
Can't score unless you have the ball, right? Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Pacers, they clearly have the edge when you compare the two teams. But if they don't put forth the effort, the trap is set. I'm sure Coach will be all over them preaching that same thing.
And taking a look now at that first half, what a showing it's been so far for the Raptors.
What a true demonstration of dominance. They made a commitment to owning the glass, and they made good on it. Blocking out, competing hard in traffic, that's the way you should play on both ends of the court.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Fred VanVleet has been sensational.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. So on the floor for Washington, Beal and Avdia sharing wing duty. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Harrell, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard.
Yeah, this guy is cooking right now. Fred VanVleet has found his rhythm, and the defense better step up here.
And along with production, this team really thrives on VanVleet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
Here's Siakam after the made shot from Bradley Beal. The drive by Siakam. Great D that time from Harrell.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
With the drive, Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got 15.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
In the corner, it's Ellington. And he slams that one down.
Well, this is an important part of this offense. We know VanVleet can knock down big-time shots, but what a pretty pass right there.
It's Beal on the wing. Shoots from 12. Ellington grabs the miss. Ellington's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Barnes. Washington with the rebound. Kuzma's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Harrell. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 3rd assist on the night. Raptors leading by 15. Ellington the pass to VanVleet. Dinwiddie with some nice D.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Harrell kicks to Avdia. Pass to Dinwiddie. And the wide open shot from Avdia. And Washington again with the bucket.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Siakam a screen on Dinwiddie. On the wing, Avdia with the rebound. Avdia's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And it's blocked. Siakam outside. To the paint. They'll double in with Harrell. Ellington the pass to Siakam. Rebound by the Wizards. Beal's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
Here's Dinwiddie. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Dinwiddie's got 4 this quarter.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And a wide open look for Siakam. Good on the 3-point shot.
The pull-up jumper, an important part of Siakam's game. All right, Pascal, we see you.
Beal finds Dinwiddie. Uses both hands to slam it down.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Anunoby. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got his 5th assist in this one. Wizards trail by 15. Beal dishes to Dinwiddie. Drives to the hoop. Offensive rebound. Out to Kuzma. Over Siakam. And another shot. And no problem from Harrell as he finishes at the rim. Harrell's got 8.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
Here's Van Vliet. And the rejection by Harrell. A shot by Ellington, no good. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. Trailing by 13. Beal the pass to Dinwiddie. Up top, Kuzma. Covered by Barnes. Shot from the wing. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now here's Ellington. 17 points in the game. Siakam a screen on Dinwiddie. And Van Vliet. Here we go. Banked in off the glass. Van Vliet's got 23.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Gives the team such a great element having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Now, here's Avdia. He's guarded by Anunoby. Harrell setting the pick for Beal. Looking to get back on track here. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Siakam.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Barnes can't get it to go. Wizards trail by 16. Now Beal.
And when it comes to pure scoring output, few guys do it better than Bradley Beal.
Yeah, Bradley Beal has rounded out his offensive game. Tight handle, sweet shooter, ability to put it on the deck. His offensive focus has been unmatched. This guy is constantly probing and attacking holes in defenses.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Bradley Beal entered the NBA as a sweet shooter, but consistent work and improvement has turned this guy into an absolutely lethal threat from everywhere on the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Achua comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Chris Boucher's subbed in for Barnes. And both free throws good for Beal. Toronto leading by 14. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Van Vliet against Dinwiddie. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
And Doris, though he's getting the press for his scoring, and he's been prolific, Van Vliet's defense is equally as impressive.
My goodness, great instincts, rarely fooled. You can't trick him. Quick feet, strength in the post. You see guys try to take advantage of his lack of size. He won't have it.
First one falls for him.
What's remarkable here is Fred Van Vliet has evolved into such an excellent floor general. This guy has done a tremendous job becoming a legitimate threat as a shooter, a legitimate threat as a passer, and we know unequivocally he is unafraid on the game's biggest stage.
And Toronto making a change here. Mikhailuk is checked in. And Doris, I know you dealt with a tough injury in your time as a player, but a lot of these careers being saved now by the advances in medicine.
Kevin, think about it. Torn ACLs historically, going back 20 years, drastically changed what we believed was the ceiling for players. Now a torn ACL may only prohibit a player from playing for 8 to 12 months. That's drastically different. You're seeing stars like LeBron take care of their bodies, invest in what they know is the moneymaker for them. Listen, this medical progress, this improvement in nutrition and caring for your body has changed the equation on the length of careers. Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. Shot clock at 3. Here's Anunoby. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Beal with it. He has 6. Shoots over at Chua. Beal can't get it to go. Here's Mikhailuk. He's covered by Beal. Van Vliet against Caldwell Pope. Boucher with a screen on Caldwell Pope. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Hachimura finds Caldwell Pope. Back to Hachimura. Here's Gafford. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Assisted by
Gafford's got his second basket.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Boucher with a screen on Beal. The pass to Mikhailuk. Over Caldwell Pope. Mikhailuk can't get it to go. Wizards trail by 12. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Anunoby, no good. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Hey man, who wants a free t-shirt? Time to make some noise! Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew!
Watanabe's checked in for Toronto. And a switcher also for Washington. Dinwiddie's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Toronto leading by 10. And Vliet on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Rebound, Washington. Dinwiddie outside. Outside Bryant. Shot clock at 5. There's Beal with the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Achua's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Inside. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Boucher with a screen on Dinwiddie. Van Vliet with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. Wizards trail by 10. This is to Beal. 1:10 left to play in the third. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Beal against Van Vliet. Out to the wing. Here's Mikhailuk. And yes, it's good. Mikhailuk's got 6.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Beal the pass to Dinwiddie. High arcing shot. Count it. Good. Dinwiddie's got 12 points in just the second half.
Whoa, sizzling from the field this half, and that's after a shaky start.
Boucher the screen. Takes it inside. Kept alive. Achua. And he lays it straight in. He has 6.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Now here is Hachimura. And finished off by Bryant.
Oh, how about that dunk from Thomas Bryant? Gets off his feet in a hurry.
Over to the left wing. A nice shot by Mikhailuk.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so it's Toronto looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. The franchise is out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Watanabe in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Raptors leading by 13. Nobody near Barnes. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Outside, Beal. Bryant with a screen for Beal. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Barnes. Out to the right wing. He goes up again. Goes up again. And Siakam with the layup.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Dinwiddie against Van Vliet. 4 on the clock. There's a screen by Bryant. Count that bucket.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Dinwiddie against Van Vliet. Goes back up. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound. Beal's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Lets it go from 11. That one a little long. And so Siakam will bring it up for Toronto. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Siakam a screen on Dinwiddie. Van Vliet. And he banks in the layup. Van Vliet's got 27 points.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Dinwiddie with it. Picked up by Van Vliet.
Well, terrific secondary playmaker. Beal with a nice find.
Raptors leading by 16. Down low. That's good from Van Vliet on the assist by Ellington. Ellington's got his 3rd assist on the night. Dinwiddie up top. Covered by Van Vliet. Dinwiddie passes to Bryant. Outside, Beal. Fires the 3. That one doesn't go. And Toronto will go the other way with it.
Oof, rough game offensively. He's really struggled, and really probably why they're trailing.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And a guy who routinely outworks people, this team feeds off his energy.
Well, Pascal Siakam is a guy described by his coach as a speed player. We know the pressure he puts on teams in transition. He's willing to mix it up physically and sacrifice his body in the post, and this guy will leave it all out on the floor. What a ceiling for Pascal Siakam.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Watanabe. And a switcher also for Washington. Harrell's checked in. Third minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Dinwiddie drives in. Here's Kuzma. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Kuzma's got his first 3 points of the game.
And as long as Kuzma is able to hit jumpers, he's going to have a place in this league and cash a few paychecks.
Siakam against Harrell. Siakam's shot is off. Wizards trail by 18. Dinwiddie kicks to Harrell. Rebound by the Raptors. Ellington the pass to Van Vliet. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Van Vliet's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Fred Van Vliet never afraid to mix it up, able to take contact and get the shot off anyway.
Pass to Avdia. 5 on the clock. Driving the lane. That shot, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Anunoby finds Siakam. Endures with the financial challenges that the pandemic posed for the NBA. Private equity firms looking to break into ownership. Some questions still to be answered with that, don't you think?
Oh, I think no doubt, Kevin. With the rules shifting in recent years to set that minimum ownership stake, it's going to be interesting to see whether this will become a real thing. But I believe if it franchise values, there will be momentum gained.
Kuzma inside. Covered by Barnes. Fires for 3. And Dinwiddie with the basket on the assist from Beal. Beal's got 5 assists tonight.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Barnes against Kuzma. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
He feeds it to Dinwiddie. Harrell setting the pick for Beal. Driving inside.
This guy's in attack mode. Bradley Beal taking it strong.
Raptors leading by 17. Van Vliet on the wing. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And another basket for Toronto.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Dinwiddie against Van Vliet. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
Toronto's on 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Ellington on the wing, Barnes. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Dinwiddie passes to Harrell. Outside, Beal. Lock at 6. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Van Vliet outside. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. No good on the shot. For Washington, they've gone 6 of 13. So just about 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. And Beal kicks to Dinwiddie. At 3 off the mark. And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. They get the rebound. Siakam. They D that time from Harrell. From the Wizards, they're shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Beal dishes to Dinwiddie. Harrell setting the pick for Dinwiddie. Passes it to Harrell. Over Siakam. And another miss by Washington. Toronto leading by 22. Ellington the pass to Van Vliet. They double-team Van Vliet. Toronto working the ball around now. Barnes right side. There's the 3. Washington with the rebound. Kuzma's got his 8th rebound here tonight. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Ellington grabs the miss. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Barnes. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 9 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. Beal taking his time here. Harrell a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Beal. And the layup's good off the glass. Beal's got 6 points in the quarter.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
And the Raptors call time here. And Kyle Kuzma now in year 1 of his 3-year, $40 million extension.
And he's improving. Stronger, better on the boards, finding ways to do more than put the ball in the hole.
Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Fred VanVleet.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Washington on D. Anunoby finds Achua. Van Vliet with the bounce pass. Shot clock at 6. Here's Siakam. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Harrell. Van Vliet against Dinwiddie. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Outside, Beal. Shoots over Achua. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Well, the mid-range, always a solid option for Bradley Beal, and sometimes that's what the defense concedes.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Van Vliet against Dinwiddie. And again, no good by Toronto. Wizards trail by 18. And Beal kicks to Dinwiddie. Kuzma outside. Outside, Beal. Harrell setting the pick for Beal. 18 feet out. It's hauled in by the Raptors. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Van Vliet wide open. Drops in the tray. Van Vliet's got 38 points.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Raptors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Fred Van Vliet.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Hachimura comes in for Avdia. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Dinwiddie. Caldwell-Pope passes to Gafford. He kicks it to Beal. Jacks up a three, and the three ball is good.
How easy does he make that look? That's effortless.
And the Raptors with the ball. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Van Vliet. The rebound by Caldwell-Pope. And here's Caldwell-Pope. He brings it up for the Wizards. To the middle. Here's Harrell. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Van Vliet outside. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.